Hi, guys.
Hope everybody's having a great Sunday.
Yes.
We come to you here with some good news, I guess.
Yeah?
Some of you may have heard, but in case you have not, we want you to know that small group fitness facilities have been moved to Phase 2 of Washington's reopening plan.
Deuce.
Woohoo! Phase 2. That being said, we have no idea when Phase 2 starts, okay? It could be a week or two from now. It could still be several weeks from now. But that being said, since we were originally in Phase 3, we are in a good place. We have been bumped up regardless, okay? So, with all that in mind, we want to just kind of touch base with you guys, let you know that, one, we know this is going on. Two, we are doing tons of preparation on our end, lots of things going on, just so you kind of know what we're working on, what things will look like for you when things roll around. So, first of all, we have a long list of state-sanctioned requirements that we have to follow to be allowed to reopen, okay? So we really need to make sure we follow those so we're adhering to the rules and don't get in trouble. In addition to that, we have our own standards that we want to meet because it's very important for us to keep you guys as safe as possible. Okay?
This is true. Safety and cleanliness are our number one priority. If you didn't know that, then you don't know me. We obviously can't remove all risk from COVID-19, no matter how hard we try. But we are doing everything we can to make this gym as clean and as safe as possible for you guys. We understand if some of you aren't ready to return right away when Phase 2 begins. That's totally cool. We get it. We will continue to offer the home workouts and the Zoom classes, hopefully. And you do not have to return the equipment you've checked out if you're not comfortable coming back to the gym. You'll be able to hang on to that and still be able to do your workouts at home with the equipment you have.
And then that being said, if you are returning to classes right when Phase 2 begins, we will require you to return the checked out equipment, obviously because we need things in the gym for people to be able to work out with. So we'll figure out what the timelines for that will look like when the date gets closer. But other things you should know, class sizes will have to be limited to 5 people per class. So that being said, we will have to require RSVPs for our classes. So please make sure, first of all, that you have the Tribe app downloaded on your mobile device, okay? That you can get logged into it and that you have some degree of familiarity of how the app works. We will help you guys understand how the RSVP system works. We'll figure out what the timing of all that will look like as far as like when you're allowed to RSVP, how many classes, that kind of stuff. As we get closer, still working on some logistics there. Additionally, please check your email this evening. There will be a link in there to a survey about class times. We're gonna have to make some shifts to the class schedule to be able to accommodate everything that's gotta happen here. So if you could please take that survey and let us know what class times will work for you, we can then make an informed decision that will accommodate the most people. So please look for that link.
Yeah. And also additionally, scheduling wise, we're gonna have to allow for a passing time between classes, probably a half-hour block to get one class out, clean down the gym, and then bring the other class in and start the whole thing over again. We're also gonna be augmenting the class times to 45 minutes per class instead of an hour. The formats will look similar to what you're used to, but a little bit different. Some classes will be leaning more towards strength. The others will be leaning a little bit more towards Metcon. But I guarantee you, if you put in the effort, 100% guarantee from me that you will get a workout in every day, no matter what class you're attending. Guaranteed.
Excellent.
Thank you.
That's great news. Thank you. Moving on from there, please know that we will be following very strict cleaning protocols, like as though we weren't strict enough to begin with.
This is the best news ever.
This guy. We're just gonna crank things up a little bit more, make sure that everything is as clean and ready and sanitized and all that jazz as possible, day in, day out. Additionally, we will have to obviously adhere to the 6-foot social distancing guidelines, so we just ask that you be aware of that.
You can't be this close.
We're not doing it right now,
no.
breaking the rules. As soon as you walk in the door, being aware of that 6-foot distance. There's not going to be very many people in the gym at any given time, but just knowing where you are in space. To make that easier, the workout floor will actually be marked with, I guess we'll call them like workout zones that will kind of designate, this is your working space, and here's where you can safely be and not be in someone else's social distance bubble. If there's things like running or pull-ups where you have to move from that bubble, coaches will help you figure out what the safe path is to take there. So know that that's also going to be something to be aware of.
Yep. Per state guidelines, we have to close the showers and the locker rooms. So you'll need to come to the gym in your workout attire. You can bring a few personal things into the gym, maybe a I don't know, your watch, your phone, your keys, whatever. You'll have to bring in a water bottle and a couple other things. We'll give you more details about that later. But as much as possible, if you could come ready for class, except for your shoes. We'd also like to request that if you guys have a pair of workout shoes, you can leave them at the gym. We'll expand the shoe storage. We're doing a lot of cool things with our new entering procedures where you'll come in, you'll change your shoes, you'll go to work out, and it'll be very cool that way.
Very cool.
Very cool. Super clean shoes.
Yes. Another thing to look for, the state is requiring that we have everyone sign a new waiver, okay?
I love paperwork.
Paperwork is the best. We'll try to make it as painless as possible, get that out to you guys so maybe you can even sign it before you're coming to class. Still working through specifics on that. Something else to be aware of, we may have to have you sort of reaffirm that waiver on a daily basis. Still don't know exactly what that's gonna look like, but just kind of want you to be mentally prepared. We're not doing it to be annoying, but we'd be doing it because it's what is required and what we would have to have on file. So still working out the logistics on that. Just be aware that that's coming down the pipe as well.
Yep. We'll be sending out an email and probably doing a couple more how-to videos on the new procedures and processes for registering for class, for what you do when you come in, you know, that sort of thing. So you guys are gonna be ridiculously informed on how this stuff's gonna go. We just ask that you please take a little bit of time and read all the emails that you guys get from us. There's a lot of information in there, and the more informed you guys can be, the smoother this will all go.
And I promise to make them interesting.
They're
and
always
colorful.
interesting.
You know I like colors. So all that being said, that's sort of the broad strokes of things we want you to be aware of now. Remember, still, this isn't happening yet, but we're getting closer, okay? But it is gonna be different for a while. It's unavoidable. We knew that was gonna be the case. It's not gonna go back to, you know, exactly how it was. But we're gonna get used to it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna be with our friends.
Some of them
further apart.
Farther away.
But we're gonna make it work, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get fit. We're gonna have some laughs and all that stuff. So all we ask is that you guys do your best to stick to the rules that get laid out. You know, we have to do our part, you have to do your part, but hopefully together we can get things moving in the right direction so that slowly and over time we can return to something that feels a little bit more normal, all in due time.
Yeah. So be aware that also depending on how much time and warning the state gives us, or the county gives us about when we're going into phase 2, we may need an extra few days just to get all our stuff together, get everybody well informed, and then we can open up, get equipment returned, that sort of thing, because the cupboards are bare right now. So please don't have the expectation that as soon as the county is open for phase 2, you can show up, you know, day of, and we'll have class. It's gonna take a couple of days for us to get our stuff straightened up, but that's just to keep you guys safe and to make sure this goes as smoothly as possible and we don't have any problems. As soon as we get information about phase 2 or stuff we have to change or stuff we have to do, we will let you guys know. That's why, once again, please read those emails, especially today's email, because we need you to take that survey.
Yes, please. I think that's probably about it for now. That's enough info for one night.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, but more than watching this video, thank you for sticking with us.
Oh my God.
And being amazing.
Yeah.
Working hard, doing those home workouts, staying engaged, staying involved, but just continuing to be a part of our community and being with us.
You guys are literally keeping this gym alive, and we couldn't be happier. We couldn't be more appreciative. And anything that we can do to help you, you guys know we obviously will. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please reach out to us. We'll be glad to address those and, you know, make things work as well as we can.
Yeah, we just want you guys to have fun.
Yeah, we want to get back in here and lift some weights.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Have fun with Murph tomorrow.
All right. Bye, guys.
Talk to you guys soon.
Thanks for watching.